Hey folks, today is October the 9th. It's currently 9:05 in the morning. We're going to look at doing our prop firm EA. It's going to be week number 4 update review. As always with FTMO, they only give us a 14-day trial, so basically about 2 weeks. And this is going to be our second test, and this is going to be the second week of our second test basically. All right, so as you recall, last week we got up to, $31 of our $10,000 that we needed to reach. And I believe on our first test, we got up to 1,432 of the $10,000 we needed to be reached. So let's go ahead and check the FTMO account and see how close we got. And we'll just keep in mind the first test we got to 1,432. So let's see on this second test how close we got to what we needed. All right, so as we can see here, minimum of 5 trading days. Okay, so this is only showing 2 for some reason. It's saying not passing. I'm pretty sure we've been trading for longer than 2 trading days though. Let me come up here and see when it shows our end date is. It shows our end date as October the 11th. So that is on Monday. But for some reason, it's showing that we've only been trading for 2 days. I'm not sure about that. That might just be an issue with the site itself. And if we come down here, let's see what they got here. October 5th. September 29th. All right, so September 29th was right here. So that's definitely showing that we've been trading for more than 5 days. So I'm not sure why it's giving us a not passing for that. Anyway, that's definitely most likely an error on their end. All right, so as we can see right here, at present, where is our overall profit for this period? Target profit of $10,000. As you can see, guys, we only earned $490 for this particular period. So we definitely did not get anywhere near what we needed to. You know, last time on our second week in our first test, we had reached at least 1,432. This time we definitely didn't even get close to it. So we're going to, I know they did release an update in the Telegram, and I'm going to take a look at that momentarily. But somebody else mentioned in last week's comment section that this EA might be good just to use on your own personal account. Obviously, the markets are going to do what they're going to do. Some weeks are going to be better than others. And one thing with the FTMO challenge is every period is not necessarily going to be able to make 10%. That is a large amount. So once you're able to do that, you can definitely run the EA back to the lowest risk settings. You just have to kind of hit this one time with your trial here, and once you do, you can scale things back. But to get to that 10%, where is it at here, profit target, we're definitely going to have to make some changes and maybe scale the risk up a bit to actually hit that and get a little bit lucky with the market conditions that we happen to hit for that period of time in that test. And like I said, we'll take a look momentarily in the Telegram group, because they did release the Japanese yen pairs to be traded. And so with those added currency pairs, that should definitely give us the ability to get the profit targets hit. And of course, we will definitely try that next week. And this one ends, October 11th. So most likely on the 11th, we'll go ahead and shut this test down. This is going to be test number 2. I'll most likely do a total of 4 tests, because I want to test out this expert advisor on the daily chart. Somebody has been letting us know that it does perform well with daily for the time frame. So definitely want to do that. But next week, we're going to add the Japanese yen pairs, and we're going to see how it performs with that, if it does better. And after that, if it doesn't, we'll go 2 weeks, and the 2 weeks is going to be, the 14 days. If it doesn't do well with that, we'll try it with the daily time frame And then after that, we'll kind of just, I don't want to say stop with the FTMO, but we'll go ahead and just put it on a regular $10,000 demo account and just kind of let it run and see how it performs just for us without having to try to hit, 10% in a relatively short period of time. All right, with that being said, let's jump over here and take a look at the news for the week. And as you guys can see, on Monday, we had cash rate RBA rate statement for Australia. On Tuesday, we had ISM services PMI. And what is this? Official cash rate out of New Zealand. On Wednesday, we had ADP non-farm employment change out of the US. On Thursday, we had nothing there really. On Friday, we had USD non-farm employment change, which is the big boy of the month, one of the largest news releases there. So we definitely did have one day this week with a very high impact release that could have caused a lot of volatility for us. All right, let's go ahead now and jump into the VPS. And as we can see here, we have $510 that we actually made, and then we have $20 in drawdown going into the weekend. But like I said, we definitely did not come close to hitting the $10,000 goal that we needed here. All right, let's go ahead and check account history. So as you can see here, we only had 3 trades close out. They were in USD CAD, $325 win. Another USD CAD trade for a loss of $282. Euro GBP trade for a win of $476. And that gave us our 510 profit for this period. And like I said, obviously we can't predict what the market is going to do in this period. This 14-day period just didn't give the EA what it needed to give us the profit target that we needed to hit. So hopefully this next period, those Japanese yen pairs will perform better for us. And if not, the EA definitely does seem to still be profitable. And we can test it just in a regular MT4 account without the FTMO standards that we have to be met, or that have to be met. All right, so with that being said, let's now jump into... All right, before we take a look at this, I definitely want to take a look at their Telegram, because there were quite a few updates on FTMO. So let's jump in there real quick. All right, so we're in the vendors Telegram group here, and we can start scrolling up. And let's see what updates they've put out for the EA. All right, dear prop firm clients, in order to increase trades and profit while keeping the low drawdown limit below 5%, we have made the Japanese yen pairs preset ready and will send it to you via email. This preset file is for 5 Japanese yen pairs. Please install them the same way as the other presets. Add these charts: Euro Japanese yen, GBP Japanese yen, USD Japanese yen, CAD yen, Australian dollar yen, and put them on the 4-hour chart. Then add the EA to each chart and load the preset for Japanese yen for each 5 pairs. If you are using it on challenges or demo accounts, do not forget to go into the input tab and change risk from 0.25 to 0.50. Please note that there are overall 2 presets, the preset for all other pairs and the preset for the Japanese yen pairs. All the best. All right, so like I said, next week we will be testing this out, and hopefully that will give us the higher profit that we need to hit our profit target for FTMO. All right, so here's somebody that actually passed the challenge with their EA. Hi there, good news is that I passed my phase 1 challenge in MFF with prop firm. We'll be going to phase 2. I think there will be new account number. Will you assist and let me know what required me to proceed with the new account number that can run the prop firm? Thanks. Congrats to this client of us on passing the prop firm challenge with the prop firm EA. So definitely congrats to them on that. Hopefully a lot of us can join them here in the future. All right, let's see if there were any other updates with prop firm here. And of course there was this 20% off coupon code. I did put that in the community section. Let's keep on scrolling up. All right, and as always, we'll check their website as well, because they did add a MyFixBook link for the prop firm EA. and they do post daily. So I definitely recommend you guys check out their Telegram group as well. And we'll go back to the 29th. That's the first day of the week. All right, dear clients, please note that you only need to achieve the monthly 10% for most funding firm challenges one time. Once you have passed the challenge, all that is required is that you to maintain the 5% drawdown or below 5% drawdown. In order to achieve the monthly 10%, please change the risk settings on your prop firm EA to 0.5. Okay, so we already know about that. All right, so hopefully after we add the Japanese yen pairs, hopefully we'll be able to get up higher, closer to our goal. And we'll do another 2 weeks, which will be 14 days. And we'll see if adding those Japanese yen pairs improves our chances of meeting the FTMO requirements here. But let's go ahead now and take a look here. We're on the vendor's website. Let's click on their MyFX book link. All right, as you can see, a nice steady equity curve here. And if we scroll down, what's the last date here? Update 16 hours ago. That is very odd. So it's actually not showing anything here, but we know it's been updating. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with this. I know they do have a live account here. And I know they have been posting updates in here. So I'm not sure why it's not coming up on their MyFX book link. So hopefully next week this will be resolved, whatever the issue is, and we'll be able to continue following along with their MyFX book results. One moment, folks. All right, sorry about that, folks. I'm just waking up right before I did this video, and my voice was starting to get scratchy, so I had to grab some water so that I didn't sound terrible in the video. All right, but as always, one thing I like about the prop firm EA is that it does not use the martingale strategy. And if we come here, and we can see here 100% non-martingale strategy. So this is definitely a good thing. And I know a lot of you guys prefer not to use martingale strategies. So obviously that's definitely a good thing. And I do plan on testing. I think I have 2 other EAs that are non-martingale, and I have 1 EA that is martingale that is coming up soon. That's also been performing pretty well here. But prop firm EA, even if we are not able to use it with the FTMO challenge, definitely think, just based on what we've seen, max drawdown below 4.20%. If we can keep our drawdown relatively low, works on up to 20 pairs, and if it does actually perform well, this might just be a good EA to, open up an account yourself and just let it run. And we'll keep looking as far as passing the FTMO challenge. I do know of 2 other companies. One I think it's where they will actually trade for you in your account and get you to pass it. And then after we pass, maybe we can then come in with something like prop firm EA and let it run. There are companies out there that will do that. And there are also there's also another managed account service out there that will basically trade for you, and after you pass, they'll continue to trade. So that's there are other options out there is what I'm trying to get out. But obviously we're not giving up on prop firm EA. This is our second attempt at passing that 14-day trial, and obviously it didn't go the way we would have liked it to. So next week we will start our 3rd attempt with the Japanese yen pairs, and hopefully those pairs added will give us what we need to hit that $10,000 goal. So only time will tell, folks, at this point. Anyway, just rambling on here. So I'll go ahead and end it here. If you guys have any questions on the prop firm EA, you can send them my way and let me know. And actually, I almost forgot. Let's go ahead and take a look at your guys' results. Definitely don't want to forget that. All right, so as we come here, let's see here. Thanks for testing another 14 days with the new settings. Keep my eye on it. Okay. All right, waiting game now. Okay, and let's see here. Last email or last comment, I emailed them. They stated moving to a new VPS and will reconnect to MyFX book soon. Okay, so I'm guessing that has something to do with the previous comment on last week's video. All right, So with that being said, guys, definitely let me know how you're getting along with the prop firm EA. Let me know in the comments section, and I'll definitely make sure, bad or good, I put that information out there to everybody. And as always, if you want to test out the prop firm EA, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. Take care. Hope you guys are having a great weekend.